On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolio taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Mhm, 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 mhm. I'm kidding. Oh man. I'm like, how long do I have to put this up for? Oh man, that's too good. Yes, I was supposed to. Okay, supposed to have a root canal yesterday. I got to the dentist and they said, "Forget about it." They said, "You don't need one." And I'm like, "Well, my wife says I should get it done because like we just had a newborn and like I don't think it's I don't think I could put this off." And he's like, no, you don't need a root canal. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I'm like, I'm in there. They've done the x-rays. They're looking around. They've got the mirror and all that stuff. They got the vacuum in there. And I'm like, are you sure? This thing, 3 weeks ago, this thing hurt like a mofo. And a year ago, you told me I was going to need one. I'm here. I'm here for whatever pain, gain, whatever you're going to do. And my dentist, which I respect, my dentist doesn't see, you need to find a dentist. My dentist says he hates pain. Okay? My dentist hates pain. Therefore, When you get like a little work done, you're frozen. You're like Elsa from the movie, okay? I've never watched Frozen. Maybe I'm going to lose some subscribers there, but you're frozen. Oh, everybody's seen the gray, eh? This is called Italian salt and pepper. It's not gray. This is silver. It's called distinguished. It's called 34 years of being on this planet with you lovely people. Sometimes sometimes in traffic you cut me off and I grow another one, you know? That's life. However, I did not have to get my tooth root canaled yesterday. Okay? So my dentist hates pain. He was straight up with me, and therefore I'm okay. I'm here to yell at you again. So what's going on, guys? Let's get into the chat. Let's say hello to you guys. Let me know how you're feeling. Put a 1 in the chat if you hate dentists. I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of 1s. And let's jump into it because Thursdays are typically my allergy shot days, okay? Allergy shots meaning I have a morning allergy shot, which I'm not able to do live trading with you. That has since moved to Wednesdays now, okay? That has moved to Wednesdays. However, as I am, I have given you my schedule for the premium and the regular schedule here. So we do our live trading 8 a.m. till 10 a.m., okay? That will continue Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, okay? I should probably space these out a little bit. Here, let's space this out here. Here, this will make it very... Oh, wait, I got to shift enter. But I will be trading Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? Then, on the in-between days, we will have Discord member exclusives from 12 p.m. Let me put this. This is all timed. This is all EST time. EST time, okay? Can I bold this? Okay, I can't bold it, okay? But this is all EST time. So you have all my schedule. So you won't miss out on anything. You'll absolutely be available for this. And make sure you guys set your notifications so that... There, it'll be bold now. Enter. This is all EST time, okay? So spaced out, and then possibly a little bit of a happy Sunday kind of sun kind of thing, you know? I gotta grow it and do the slick back. I don't know, like I'm not like I do have like receding. This hair's thick as ever, right? Like obviously the hairline as you get older goes back a little bit. Like I've lost I can't get the bald fade anymore, right? But like I could do the slick back and go, "Hey, a paisano, let's go and make the money." Okay, I can do it, but right now, just hanging out here. I could do the front one, so it looks like I can look like Tino. Hello, you all right? Okay, market maker. Okay, we could do that one too. But there's this updated schedule with you guys where you get access to me, Kyle, Brewberry. We had a beautiful trade setup from Kyle yesterday. We got some trade setups from me, and bada bing, bada boom, we're ready to go. So just keep that one, says Justin. Thank you. See, I'm not too concerned. Hairstyling is not my forte, okay? Hairstyling is not my forte. So, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we looking for? What trades are we looking? Maybe throw some altcoins down below. This is just a quick update stream, updating you guys on the schedule so you guys are aware, telling you to come into the Discord, hang out with us, and make a lot of money. And today has been a little bit of an indecisive day, okay? So overnight, we had Asia pumped last night. Amazing, okay? Amazing pump last night. Asia, baby. Asia came alive last night, okay? Pushed us up, and we haven't been able to break this 59,500. Now, we did sweep liquidity above us, okay, at 58,500. We did just recently sweep this. Okay, you can see price action today has been a load of dogs, bollocks. I'll say it anyways. Who cares? Where we have done one of these, right? Not favorable. Inverse head and shoulders on market cipher on the 15 pushed us up recently. So can we break out from here? Possible, but something. We're not buying tops, okay? That's what I wanted to really come on here and tell you. Like, you could get long here and you could do well, okay? But essentially, you'd be buying the top of this, okay? You'd be buying this top here of this ascending kind of triangle here. And you have left liquidity down below, okay? You have left liquidity down below. Let's say hi. How are we all doing? Let's go. Michael, good day to you. It's not good morning anymore. Good day. Lotmo Crypto. Hey, much love. Luke Zaldana, what's going on, my man? Michael with the tooth. Forget about it. What's going on? Let's get after it relentlessly. Much love to you, my friend. Sigrar Dimitri, branding process gang. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? Magnum D5, B Sun. Good to see you guys. Make sure you guys say hi so I get to say hello to you guys. Alexandra G. Did I convince you guys with the toothache? Did I sell it? Fox makes gains. Toothache. No. Dump it. What's going on? Wonder Bar. I used to love the chocolate bar Wonder Bar. It's one of my favorites. Let me know down below. What is your favorite chocolate bar? I gotta know. Crypto Chef, what's going on? Scott, good to see you. DJ Ani, what's going on, bro? Good to see you as well. The real King Solomon, what's going on, brother? I am seeing some gray in the hair. Yeah, bro. It's a real distinguished. I love my dentist, says Alexander G. Okay. Michael, what's going on? Reapers, Creepers, good to see you as well. Good to see all you guys. RS Miller, I got in. You got to grow this. Yeah, Tony Soprano knows. RS Miller, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Justin saying the Peaky Blinder, Alex. Yeah, DJ, Dr. Flammy, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Luke Saldana. Short BTC now, maybe at 58.5. Look at heat map. Yep, there is some liquidity up there. Avoid Buck. What's going on, man, with the Pirates? RS Miller. What a Cali bar. Kit Kat. What else do we like here? What other? Oh, Henry all day. When I was a kid, the pool, the public pool beside us kicked us out for misbehaving. We were like, I don't know, 12, 13 years old. And we came back the next day and we brought an O. Henry bar with us into the pool. Like, it's indoor pool. And then we were hanging out, whatever. And then dove into the deep end, unpackaged the O. Henry bar underneath the water, right? And then let it float to the top. And then we got out of the pool and then we went, oh, that's disgusting. Look, there's poo in the pool. And everybody, these are the things you do in the 90s, okay? Everybody in the pool ran out of the pool. Everybody ran out of the pool. They were like, you're disgusting, blah, blah, blah. And then you see the O. Henry bar. So they had to clear the pool. Everybody left. And that was like one of our little pranks back in the day. And, but O. Henry bar is a great looking piece of poo. I'll tell you that much. It worked pretty good. But yeah, that was I can tell you when and where in Jimmy Simpson Pool, downtown Toronto. It was pretty funny. But we thought we got them back good. I think they had to drain the pool and everything because everybody actually thought it was poo. And that was a good time. Congratulations, new daddy, says Isa. Melissa, hello, Otter Gang fam. What's going on, Mel? Good to see you. Cadbury's and Dough and Ripple. Okay, Ripple. See, if you've been to England, the chocolate's on another whole level there. I like Milky Buttons, okay? It's like, oh, my God. I love myself some Milky Buttons. You got to get that. Well, Mrs. Otter is a big chocolate fan, right? So you got to keep the chocolate far away from Mrs. Otter. Other than that, you're in deep trouble if it does go that way. Okay, so looking for a little bit of a breakout right now. So let's get back into the charts. Milky Buttons are awesome. Yeah, they're delicious. They're delicious. They just disappear. Oh, man. So getting into this, what do we see? A little bit of flat news, right? So no real decisiveness. And in my opinion, we understand where liquidity resides. Okay, that's so important right now. So what we understand is that, hey, we're banging on the top here. This is a magical level. We said this the other day, that this level right here that we're at right now is going to be a massive level of support and resistance throughout the price action. You can obviously see that we have had clear lows, 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 acting as support, and then bang, finally breaking through. So do we get something like this? This is what I'm interested in right here. Do we get a fake out? Okay. Do we get a little bit of a fake out up into the highs here? Let's say we push up a little bit of a fake out only to then rip back down. Okay. Only to come back for the liquidity. So, we got short from here. We got long from here. We got short from here, and we got long from here. It was actually a really amazing trading bunch of weeks there. And then you get this kind of fake out down below here, understanding that this was key support. And then all of a sudden, you absolutely tank. So just looking at this and kind of looking at this one over here as well, where you do dip below here, can we see the inverse of it over here, right? Where we come up, we grab that massive liquidity right around 59, 60,000. Okay, we come into there, and then only to crush everyone's dreams, grabbing the liquidity down below in here, which is right around, I believe, 54,000, where I saw a lot of liquidity. Let's take a look at the heat map just to kind of clarify this idea, because we want to make sure that we are using facts and evidence to back ourselves up. Now, we got 86 people in here and 21 likes. I think we can do a little bit better than that. So if you wouldn't mind, maybe pressing back on your phone and hitting the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. But I am looking for some sort of fake out. I want to see people's dreams get absolutely crushed, and I want us to be the only channel. There might be some others out there, but I want us to be the only channel that really understands where the pain is, okay? Because we know that we can trade the pain where we come up, oh yeah, this is great. We're going to the moon, baby. Bearish divergence and smack it back down because we are the people's champion and the rock doesn't give a damn what your name is. Oh, man. I just had a 90s little rock moment there. Sorry. However, that would be maximum pain. Hope and decimation. Okay, hope and decimation. Now let's look at our liquidation heat map, because the rock doesn't give a damn. Okay, where we can look for this thing to pump up to Toronto and smack down all the way back down to 54,000. And I don't know if we're gonna get it, but these are the things that go through my head, right? These are the things. Is that okay? We go up, we give it a little bit of a bing, and then we come down and give it a little bong, and then we go, and then we're good to go. Okay, okay. But nonetheless, as a community, we can trade this stuff, okay? We can trade this stuff, okay? So very simply, right now, we're not long in the top, okay? If you're like RJ in the chat, Robert Jones, shout out to you in our Discord. He's crushing the longs, man. He's crushing the longs. He's giving you guys a whole bunch of information, which you guys should absorb, because he's here giving you guys charts, helping you out in the free section. In the free section, okay? Absolutely a plethora of absolute killer information, alongside with, other people in here as well who are absolutely so helpful, and I appreciate every single one of you. RJ's stood out recently, so I just wanted to thank you for your participation in our Discord, man. I greatly appreciate it. And we're never always right, but we are great together, right? And working together is what this gang is all about. The Otter family is always growing and working together to make lots of money, okay? And that's what it's about. So thank you, Robert, for your participation. And thank you, everyone else, for being part of the gang who's been here for a long time and who hasn't been here for a long time, all you new people as well, for smashing those like buttons and supporting this channel, because we're about family, we're about growing together, and if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be here streaming to myself, making money all alone, and I just want to be able to share the wealth with you guys. Talking about sharing the wife, I'm not sharing my wife, sharing the wealth. We got a little whole coiner here saying hello from my beautiful. Thank you, Lunar Beaches Crypto. Lunar Beaches Crypto. See, this is what family is about, right? Lunar Beaches Crypto. He sent me the hodl me onesies for my boy. My boy was just hanging out here with his beautiful heart face, just hanging out here. Shout out to the little man. Really, whole coining it down. All right. So the guy's just hanging out. Pretty cool right now. We did some tummy time just recently. And I mean, it's petrifying. You put your little kid on his stomach and he can't even use his neck yet. And he's just there like doing the Timmy, he's Timmy and he's trying, right? And you're just like, please don't break your neck. and it's all good, right? It's all good. This is what you're supposed to do, supposedly. You're supposed to let your kid just, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a privilege to be a dad. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you, everybody in the community. Now, let's do a little bit of top down on Bitcoin. I'm not going to run you guys too late. If there's anything you really want me to take a look at, please chuck it in the chat. I'll have a look at it for you. But just wanted to go over top down Bitcoin. So the liquidity resides above and below us, right? We've seen that here. 54,000, okay? 55.3, but I would say 54.6 would be more accurate. If we want to like bring this out, maybe the 2 weeks a better chart to look at. Okay, always zoom out, right? They always say zoom out. And you can see most of it's around 60,000, right? That 60,000 mark. People are still in those shorts from up above here, right? And then we have this little bit down here around 54,500-ish. Okay, but not as clearly what's above us right now. Okay, so we trade accordingly. We position ourselves into an ability to grab liquidity where it presents itself. So we are getting a little bit of a bearish divergence throughout right now, but let's take a quick zip through all of our time frames. So what do we see? We see a little bit of posturing to the upside on the weekly, okay? Still coming down. Money's trying to ramp back up, okay? Weekly's really trying to hold this zero line on our stochastics, okay? So that's going to be indicative of a bounce here if we are going to see this push, okay? This can continue to trudge down, but obviously it's on a weekly. So we are looking for this eventually. Remember, the whole thesis was when we were at 25,000, we got an head and shoulders with a trigger wave. We have gotten a head and shoulders with a ugly trigger wave, but nonetheless a trigger wave. If we do push back up here, it's still oscillating above the zero line on our momentums and triggering to the upside. Okay, these are very, very bullish. Whereas in the bear market, you can see here we're oscillating in a downtrend, and anytime you came up for a little bit of air, you got absolutely smacked down, right? So we're looking for continuation here to the upside, but remember, we are sub the value area low of this entire range. So if I'm going to go, let's go over to the 3-day here. Let's get rid of this beautiful rectangle here. We don't need it, and we don't need this one either, okay? Let's go to the 3-day here, and if we are going to pull volume across here, we can go from maybe the range here to here, and we can see that we have yet to come back above that 60,000 area, okay? That's going to act as a major, and I mean major, point of resistance, okay? Major point of resistance. So, yes, beautiful recovery, beautiful engulfing candle on the 3-day, looking for a continuation upwards, understanding the volume above us is thick, and we are probably going to bang our heads on it a couple times before we break through. Unless some beautiful, I don't know, Google and Microsoft say, hey, we're putting Bitcoin on our balance sheets, okay? And then we're going to the moon, okay? Unless there's a catalyst is what I would like to say. However, the catalyst coming in on the 18th, okay? Let's prepare. Let's prepare. We will continue to smash this home now. The impact that we are going to have come on the 18th, guys, Wednesday, September 18th. We have our rate cuts. Okay, our rate cuts anticipated 0.25 basis points rate cuts. Expect insane volatility leading up to that. Okay, insane in the membrane. So we will be prepared. We will tell you to, hey, one, if you're going to enter a trade, make sure you're taking profits early, managing your risk. Okay, enter your dang stop loss when you enter the position. Okay, don't add it after. I don't want to see you guys get liquidated or knocked out of your positions. Okay, please, these next couple weeks, you should be doing this anyways, but these next couple of weeks, please put in your damn stop loss as you're entering your trades, okay? or at least put a safety one that guarantees it to close. Put in one way down below, then drag it up. However you're doing it, just do it so you don't get liquidated. Okay, please for me. Okay. So looking at our 3-day, some hopium. Okay, we got the Jesus take the wheel. Okay, the Jesus take the wheel pattern that has not completed. It would be completed if it came back up here and you got a red dot. Okay, a red dot pushing us back down. That would be the Jesus take the wheel. However, we're getting the right arm. Okay, we got the left arm, we got the head, and we got the right arm here trying to push us up. Okay, so beautiful trigger to the upside. Hopefully this can continue. We've had a very nice pull of a VWAP. We have nice posturing here, and we have money starting to curve up. Okay, so good looking things. We want to see continuation of these things. Okay, so please be cautious here, especially because we know we're at very, very critical resistance. Okay, very, very critical. Okay. Sibel, what's going on? I live in the Netherlands, born and raised. Let's go. Robert Jones says, we have house and Sesme. Okay. And Izmir. Okay, cool. I think that's in the Netherlands where they wear wooden shoes. Much love to all my beautiful wooden shoes friends. I love you guys very muchly. We're going to take a look at H-bar and TKO. Okay, H-bar and TKO. I'll write those down as I go. I didn't see any other altcoins. Let me know if you want me to take a look. I don't know if we're going to take a look at Litecoin, but we'll look at LTC, I guess. And make sure you put those down below. Friday the 13th. Let's go. Luckiest day of the year. Woof. TM, Alex O, what's going on, TM? Variety Vibes. I bought a membership on your Discord, hoping to see the value. Thank you so much for supporting the paid Discord. I mean, it's been a wicked journey the past couple of years doing it all for free, and it's pretty amazing. See what time zone. I'm going to put EST here. I did put EST on our new schedule for our premium members and our regular live streams as well. But yes, we definitely have a lot of awesome calls recently. Even Kyle last night gave a great short, and I mean, Brewberry going live and all those great things. I mean, amazing community. And if you're not ready for that commitment, that's cool. Come into our free Discord. I mean, it's still super hyper active all the time. So there's a lot of value there, even if you're new to trading and you don't want to take that leap. So thank you so much for taking that leap and trusting in us to try to help provide you with the knowledge and experience that we've gained to try and help you grow in this, hard market. It's difficult. It's not meant to be easy. Otherwise, everybody would do it, right? So hopefully having good teachers and good people around you will help you grow as well. 3-day looking promising. The daily was the one, right? The daily was this. If you go back, you can see on Friday, we started to get a little bit bullish where we could see that into the weekend, we had flipped green on our beautiful stochastics. This was our front runner, right? I told you sometimes after we get a push up and we flip the color on stochastics, that can be a leading indicator, meaning it's not going to happen just yet, but it's looking like it may happen, right? So you can see here, when you get this happens on the 12-hour and on the daily of Market Cipher, okay? So you back test this. You see you flip from red to green, you get continuation up, okay? You flip from green to red, you get continuation down, okay? And you can back test this, and it's actually pretty accurate on how we can look to trade. So front running that, understanding money was on the daily, the money flow was the only one that was holding up. You can see here, red on the 2-day, red on the 3-day, okay? The daily was still holding up the money flow, looking for us to continue to hold here, even though we are on a light downtrend, okay? Even though that's happened, we have now crossed red on the daily, okay? This was inevitable, as you can see here, inevitability in a nice downtrend. However, this big anchor wave can come back and do something like this, where we can look for continuation, anchor trigger wave, Market Cipher basic strategy to the upside, okay? Nice bottoming here. Looking to get above this 50% line on our stochastics. So cautious right now. This is telling me be cautious with the longs. We don't want to buy the top, okay? We don't want to buy the top. We would want to wait for a retrace as we speak. Going into our 12-hour, still red. Even though we've ramped up here, even though we've put in a big anchor wave here. We can still easily do something like this where we look for continuation over the weekend, okay? This is going to take some time, so maybe we cool off. You can also see VWAP is getting overextended, where this typically will come here and maybe it'll bounce, or maybe it'll cross over and move back up. But right now, a little bit of patience is going to prevail, okay? Patience, patience, patience. And hopefully tomorrow morning, when we go live trading, we can absolutely crush some trades, okay? So we don't want to, as Piano Matty B sings, FOMO in at the top. Yes, we do not want to buy this right here. Is this a good investment? Unless you're scalping. I mean, you could scalp this, but I mean, I'd be looking to short here. That's what I'm trying to say. I'd be looking to short. 8-hour money flow is something I've been very curious about, and it is curving to the downside. So this is a little bit worrisome, especially with VWAP getting rejected once, but still wanting to push down, okay? This means that we could get a VWAP crossover, and this could roll over, okay? Something to be very cautious about. We do have widening as well in our stochastics right here. That alligator mouth will shut in one direction or the other, okay? So look for this to come back together. You can see whenever you open up wide on a stochastics and RSI on market cipher, eventually it gets closed shut and you go in the opposite direction. Okay, so will it shut here and then come back down? That's very possible. Something to always keep in mind when building confluence. Anytime there's a gap within your RSIs, you look for the mouth to shut like it does here, like it does here, and you look for this thing to push, right? And if you mark out here and then you mark out here, right? And then you look at the market, right? You can see that the mouth shut and we dumped, okay? The mouth, I would have shorted here, right? I would have longed here, okay? So be very careful with the mouth shutting. It takes some time, but once the mouth is shut, it's probably a good signal to be looking to go in the opposite direction. So if it does close right now, you could be looking for a rejection down, right? Depending on which way the mouth shuts. What does VWAP stand for? It's volume weighted average price. So VWAP, you can have multiple levels of VWAP. So Flopper and Groper, who is also Nick Cypher, who is CryptoFace's brother, he is an absolute beast with VWAP. Now, I use VWAP when I scalp. Scalping VWAP resets every single day and is an average price throughout. It can be used for support and resistance. It can be used for momentum. It can be used as a magnet for price. It's very, very useful. I do believe I have some videos on them. I'm not exactly sure if I do, but if you would like me to explain it a little bit further, I would love to. Maybe tomorrow's live stream, I'll go over VWAP more in depth for you, and that would be easy for me to do. But it's something I use quite often because I'm such a quick trader in and out. It's very good for like a daily trading. You can also use stuff like anchored VWAPs. So if you want to pull a VWAP throughout, there is tools like that. So you can go into here. So you got anchored VWAP, which is one of my tools that I do use, and you can pull it from. I would pull it like within days or within ranges. Okay, so you can pull like this range and it'll snap it for you here. And you can see you're getting overextended, right? This is kind of your median. Okay, and you can use this on yearly timeframes. You can use this on daily timeframes. You can use it on hourlies, right? And that will just snap for you. So if I just go from, let's say this range, I want the median of this range. My average price is down here. If you get overextended, you're typically looking to return back into it, okay? VWAP's a very, very strong tool, and I love using it because if I'm in this, right, you can see resistance, strength, retest, continuation. Okay, so it's very, very useful. Let's go into our 4-hour, and we can see we're getting a little bit overextended. However, we got money coming in, right? So this curvature is beautiful, looking for this to continue. However, the thing is here is that we are making higher highs and lower lows. So higher highs and lower lows, creating bearish divergence, okay, at the top. I would typically look for this to cool off and then bounce, okay? And if you are part of the premium, you'll know exactly where I am looking for a long, okay? And that's going to be, we're looking for a retrace back down to this trend line as we continue to push up. The 2-hour, same thing, overextended, right? Higher highs, lower lows, looking for it to cool off. Okay, we are at the top of a range. The only trade that you would be taking at this area area would be a breakout retest, a breakout, a retest, and continuation. Even that, in my opinion, is quite risky, okay? Quite risky. So be very cautious above that as we are pushing up. Looking at this overall range, where am I really looking? Okay, so we got some key areas throughout here, okay? So if you want to add these to your charts, go right ahead. But as you can see, it's basic areas of confluence. We have order blocks down below here. We have liquidity to grab up above us that we saw on the heat map, okay? Make sure you're marking these out for yourselves. If we do get higher, we have order blocks, we have key sell walls, and things that we are looking for as well. For now, what are we looking for? Either we're breaking out, we're retesting, continuing out. 60,000 is our main target, okay? If we are retracing, we're looking to come back down to this trend line, possibly bounce from here. If not, we are looking to lose this, break down, retest, and hit some of this liquidity down below here, okay? Right now, we are at the hot dog of the range. We want to trade the nice buns of the range. We don't want to buy the top right now and then pay for it later. We're either looking for sells up here for a swing failure pattern, something like along those lines where we're swinging, we're failing, we're breaking structure to the downside and looking for continuation down, something on like a lower time frame where if you're in maybe a 30-minute here, you look for a little bit of a push, okay? And you can see it happen here. You're looking for a push like this and then a rejection. But for me, it would be a swing fail, a lower low, a lower high, and then you're looking to get on this. You're not trying to catch this shooting rocket ship, okay? Because you will get wrecked, right? You want to wait for the dust to settle, put in the lower low and the lower high, and you're looking to get that lower high after a break of structure, okay? Not until then are you looking to trade. So patience will prevail in this area. Who knows? Maybe Asia will pump it up tonight. We'll miss the trade, and we'll look to get in tomorrow, okay? But right now, I suggest patience. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm just going to wait for this thing to kind of give me an idea, okay? Going back into VWAP, you can see here. So VWAP, the thing with the regular VWAP is that it does reset every trading day. So you can see here at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, it does reset. And then it gives you an average price for the day. And you can see how well it works as either support and resistance or as a magnet for price. So whenever you get away, you come to it. Whenever you get away, you come to it. Whenever you get away from it, you come to it, okay? Or you break out of it, you retest it, you hold it as support, you break away from it, you come back into it, you retest it, you break down from it, okay? You break through it, you retest it, you continue down from it, right? So using it for trend, using it for a magnet is going to act as a very key tool, especially on a shorter term time frame, okay? So just make sure you add it to the tool belt and use it, and it's very, very useful. Anchored VWAP, there are some good videos out there where you can see where, these are, look how well respected. Any time you deviate out, you can definitely see key areas to be respected or trade, yada, yada, yada. Add it, use it. It's about developing, I think, trust, right? Trust in not only your indicators, right? Because I have scripts to chart prime. I have like all these different things, right? Like I could make this thing an absolute mess, not even with any of my drawings, okay? I could just go on all my chart prime oscillators and I can just turn everything on here, guys, and I can tell you, looking at this chart, guys, the magicianal magic supervision I have to be able to see everything with this indicator is going to make me all the money in the world. That's a load of bollocks, okay? It's not real. What we want to do is develop strategies around certain tools, right? Because as for me, I was a carpenter, okay? I need tools to do a job, okay? And I want to develop tools that I can trust, like Market Cipher, like VWAP, like Volume, like EMAs, right? Like Trader's Reality, okay? And by doing that, I don't get analysis paralysis. If this, then that, if this, then that, execute decision-making, risk management, okay? And by doing that, you develop a relationship, I use these to find key levels, order blocks, stuff like that. But it's not that I don't see them, right? It's all part of trading. It's all part of the journey. You will develop all of these different skills, right? And by having these skills, you'll be able to apply them in different environments, right? What are the different environments in trading, right? So we have up, we have down, and we have time. Okay, that's it, right? So everything in trading is fractal, meaning the 50 minutes, the same as the hour, is the same as the 4, is the same as the daily, but it's all due to time. Okay, time is going to be the amount price moves within. Now, price can do 3 things, right? It can go up, down, and side to side. It is ranging 70% of the time. So we are going trending down, we are ranging, or we are moving up, right? So there are tools for range, for trends. There are tools for ranges, and there are tools for uptrends, right? So you may see, and time is the hardest. Time is the hardest. That's why you pick a time frame and you stick to it, okay? If you're swing trading, I highly suggest the 1 and the 4 hour. If you're scalping, I highly suggest the 15 and the 5 minute, okay? Okay? However, your tools for trending. If I'm trading a trend, an uptrend, okay? Maybe I'm using my EMAs because they're very good, right? So I'll use my EMAs on an uptrend. You can see here, anytime we get to the 55, which is the green, I should be looking for buys, right? We deviate away from it. I'm looking for buys. The 200 is telling me the trend has changed. Okay, so I'm looking for buys, anything near the 55. When we have compression, I'm looking for a breakout. Okay, trending tools, right? Dynamic reactor, which is another trending tool that I use, right? The dynamic reactor is basically like an EMA, but a little bit different and stronger in some cases, right? And look, resistance. But look, it's useless in this consolidation. It's useless in between here where I have a premium and a discount zone, okay? I want to sell the tops, buy the lows, right? So having different tools that you learn to trust, best trend, volumes, anchor VWAP from swing highs and swing lows. Yeah. So like Darren says, right? He's developed an anchored VWAP relationship where he loves it and trusts it however he applies it, right? And he has developed that relationship with that tool, right? So there's many different tools. You can get masterful with any one of them. It's just learning to use them, back testing them, and applying that knowledge, right? And by doing that, you're going to be able to create strategies within here while managing your risk where you can extract profits from the markets. Okay? And that's what it's all about. Okay, going through the chat here. Thanks for the clarification, Darren. Yeah, thank you, Darren. I am stuck at the top. Wish I waited a bit longer. Okay. Oh, man. Alex, why can't I seem to join your Discord? KD Cryptos. So you should be able to go in here, membership. Just click on here. Go to subscription page right here. I also have a little video I recorded to tell you what it's all about. And I did post another one in here. So the membership area is right here, and you should be able to find it no problem. And you just click here, and then it's $20 a month or $16 if you pay for the year. I believe it's 30% off or whatever, right? Buck a day. I try to make it $1 a day, Monday to Friday, 20 days a week, buck a day. That's it, right? Okay, so that's where you find that. And you are the Jesus of crypto, AL Jr. Yes, I mean, carpenter life, right? It's funny. Yesterday, Mrs. Otter, we have a dresser, right? We have our dresser for our child in our bedroom. So here's our dresser, right? And our dresser is a bit short. Okay, our dresser is a bit short in height. So yesterday I built like these plywood feet for it, right? I built plywood feet for our beautiful dresser here, and you can see this comes back here, this goes back here, this goes back here. Okay, I'm giving you the 3D drawings even, okay? So I built plywood feet to raise it up about 6 inches so she doesn't break her back when changing our child. So this was one thing I was doing as dad life yesterday. So I built these beautiful feet. And then I used a skirting board. Okay, I covered this front thing with a skirting board to make it look all nicey nice, which matches the beautiful dresser that we have here, right? So a nice white painted skirting board covering the legs, and I raised the dresser for us last evening. So that was what I was up to after my tooth was not getting pulled and I was building the dresser. So maybe I am Crypto Jesus, who knows? I'm just here to try and help you guys as much as I possibly can, okay? Alex, I think the Discord link has expired or does not work. Okay, I will double check it and make sure it's good after the stream. Let's jump over quickly to Habar and HBAR, TKO, and LTC. If you guys still want me to look at those, I can. And then I'm going to get the heck out of here. So going over to Habar. Alex is not the Jesus of crypto. He's the John the Baptist of crypto. Hopefully, the is no Salome in his immediate future. Oh, man. I don't know. Did I give this Habar setup? I think I did. Okay, so Habar, we had our buy level down here at Habar. I'm not calling it H-bar. I'm calling it Habar today, okay? And yeah, it has broken out of this thing. So right now, bottoming structure, inverse head and shoulders, okay? I'm not a big pattern trader, but this is pretty clean, okay? Inverse head and shoulders, measured move. Habar could be breaking out, okay? Very much on that level, looking to come back up to this 57, okay? So if we break out here, okay, if and this, okay? If we break out here on H-bar, what I'd be looking for, very clearly, is I'd be looking for a breakout retest continuation off of these highs. So I'd be looking for this, right? So a breakout, retest, continuation, inverse head and shoulders, right? Measured move is all the way up to the highs here. Okay, so that's what I'd be looking for. However, if we don't and we fail, like we could expect Bitcoin to get rejected, which then I would expect this thing to break down, okay, down to in here, probably into a golden pocket ratio retracement. So let's go from low to high, okay, and this would be my buy level otherwise, okay, so it would be right in here, right, and I just protect myself below the lows and there for more of a swing trade as well, okay, so get rid of the brushes here. Let's get rid of let's look at this, so, and then I'd be protecting myself below the lows here, and then I'd be targeting same spot for that breakout trade, okay, that's if we get that breakout on Bitcoin. This is all obviously if this, then this, okay? So be cautious here with H-bar, but it is getting a nice push out of the bottoms here. You can see the bullish divergence as it's coming into the lows here, and you can see that continuation of money flow into the highs. So yeah, definitely looking kind of pretty clean, okay? Kareem Abdul Habar. Let's go, Tony Soprano. I did not pass the Habar exam to become a lawyer, Dave Digital. The Habar exam is quite difficult. Not a lot of people pass it. However, we will be barbarian hunting for more Habar trades. Okay, I don't get drunk at the Habar either anymore, man. I mean, I used to get quite sloshed at the Habar, but, you know, the Habar is just not something I'm into anymore, man. I've just tried to turn my life around for the good. So hopefully you guys do too. Oh, man. So those are the two trade ideas on Habar. Hopefully that helps you out. LTC, did we say? Or TKO? Let's go. I don't know. TKO is... TKO on a ripper to the upside. Okay, momentum is nice here. So you can see... absolute magical breakout here. We do have some highs here, so I would look for a revisit of these highs, okay? This would be my idea here. Keeping it very simple with anything like this that's very sporadic, okay? Very, very sporadic. So retest of this area within here and looking for a potential long, as long as you get the right confluence within this area, okay? And looking to come back and target. Where are we targeting here? Yeah, these lows. Definitely these lows. So that would be the target. As you can see, we came up, we got rejected from there twice. Okay. So just a nice little trade there. Yeah, 13%. That's quite a big move. So retest of the previous highs. Okay, and looking for a continuation up. That's something that I would be very isn't Hedera hash grab? Yeah, it is. H bar Hedera hash grab. Habar. Yeah. Yeah, I just try to, I don't know, spruce it up a little bit. Okay. TKO is Toko Crypto, Indonesian crypto exchange. Awesome. So like a Binance play, maybe their token gives you like cheaper trading fees or something like that. Where does the bar come from? H Barbarians is actually the community's name as well. So it's actually really weird, Sibel. So there are a bunch of barbarians trying to ISO 202222, whatever it is, make money off of you. Let's go over to LTC. LTC in the place to be. I think I have an LTC chart. Yeah, LTC's absolutely been demolished coming back down here. So LTC, you can see you got some support in here. Okay, so demolished. You want to see some, you're getting a string of higher highs and higher lows. You have resistance up here. Let's pull volume across first. Pulling volume across, taking a look here. Yeah, so you have some support within here. That would be a retest of highs as well. So yeah, quite ugly price action, but breaking out. So breaking out means that, you know, momentum to the upside, series of higher highs and higher lows, looking for this momentum to hold. Okay, if not, you're looking to come back and retest this support level within here, looking for a continuation. If you lose this level, then you're clearly coming back down to that $60 range, right? But if this momentum is to continue, you can look to take this all the way back up probably into the middle of this range within here, which would be right around $65, okay? Looking for something like that. Okay, keep your eyes on the price. I saw Velo and then Velo or Velo, I don't know how you say it, but that's what we're going with. Okay, so we gave you a buy level. That buy level was absolutely perfect. Look at that. Oh, man. This is why you keep the charts, right? Look at that. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. Happened later, but it worked, right? It worked. So Velo in a little bit of a V-shaped recovery. Clear support down here, right? So looking for retracement back into support, right? So very, very simple TA today because I just don't have the energy to get into it. Tomorrow morning, looking to do that live Bitcoin trading. Hopefully, we can cash out some nice money. However, very nice, you know, inverse head and shoulders, as you can see here, pushing up. We have some resistance here, so maybe we get a rejection off of 1.6, and then we look for it to come back down and retest in here. Okay, my friends. Been a pleasure. I mean, a random live stream on a Thursday, but you guys now have the schedule. EST is all the time frames, okay? Hopefully that helps you guys. I'm going to check the Discord premium and make sure the link works for you guys, and hopefully everything is okay there. And I will at you guys in the Discord and letting you know it's been checked and making sure it's fixed, vice versa. However, it's been a good one. Always fun, always a pleasure. Thank you for supporting me, helping me support you. And let's continue to get after it, okay? Much love, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame with a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about